Alright, new figure releases. Over the span of just days, Marvel Legends, McFarlane Toys, and Jakks Pacific have all released new figures and product images of figures set to come out and figures set up for pre-order. These figures include No Way Home, Dogman, and Batman Begins, which came out 20 years ago. So let's take a look at all these figures that have been announced. Marvel Legends Maximum Series Spider-Man. This is every Spider-Man collector's dream figure to have. This looks like the most articulated, most accessories I've ever seen in a Marvel Legends Spider-Man figure ever. This figure is based off Todd McFarlane's version of Spider-Man, which is one of the most fan-favorited Spider-Man suits ever. Mark my words, Marvel Legends fans are going to be saying this is the best Spider-Man figure of all time, without question. Mark my words. This figure's articulation is probably some of the best I've ever seen from a Marvel Legends figure. Removable forearms and toe hinge joints. Removable forearms are one of the parts of the articulation that really shocked me, because I haven't seen this since Toy Biz did it with their Tobey Maguire Spider-Man figures. And another thing Marvel Legends fans will be flipping through the roof is articulated toes. Let me tell you something. Marvel Legends Spider-Man fans are some of the most stingiest people to be around. They are a different breed of collectors. These people will spend $40 on one Spider-Man figure rather than buy a $3 stick of deodorant for their smelly asses. Like me. Overall, this figure looks amazing, and I will be picking it up as soon as it hits shelves in retail stores. Next, we have Batman from Batman Begins, made by McFarlane Toys. This figure looks absolutely fantastic. This figure was shown to us a couple days ago, but I'm going to talk about it now. This figure looks like it's going to be McFarlane's best Batman figure. And knowing McFarlane, they love Batman figures that they put like 5 in every single wave of toys. But this one looks absolutely phenomenal, and I'm definitely picking this one up. Now on this figure, it looks like they've upgraded since the Dark Knight figures, and I have the Dark Knight figure Batman suit, and that figure is not the best. But I will review it soon. One thing I did notice that's different from the Dark Knight figure and the Begins figure is that on the Begins figure, they put a wired cape in there. A wired cape is the absolute best way to get a cape to look good on figures, and you can even pose it, which is an absolute need for all superheroes who have capes. But overall, I will be picking this figure up as soon as it hits stores. I don't do pre-orders simply because I think it's better to just find it in stores instead of just wasting money early ahead just because I'm going to buy it anyways when it comes out. But that's just me. Next up, we have Jakks Pacific Dogman from the new movie coming out. Now, at first, I wasn't excited for these figures at all until I seen their product images and the reviews on YouTube, and let me tell you, I am probably more excited for these figures than the other two figures that I previously talked about. Now, if you collect Jakks Pacific figures, you know that they have the Sonic rights and the Mario rights, which means that they make movies based on video game characters, but this is the first time I've seen them make toys based on book characters from the movie. These figures look absolutely phenomenal, and I cannot wait to have them and review them, because as soon as I get them, I'm going to review them, because that's how much I like them. The articulation looks absolutely phenomenal on these figures. Jakks Pacific always gives 110% on any figure that they do. They give really nice articulation, and they make them posable. So you really do get a lot with your money's worth. And by money's worth, I mean these figures are retail for about $10, $11. Just the same as any other Sonic or Mario figure that they do. These figures are currently showing up in random Walmarts, but you know me, I never get them in my Walmart. My Walmart is like no man's land. No new stuff is ever there, so I always have to order it. But me, I'm not going to order it online. I'm just going to keep searching at different Walmarts until I end up finding them. There's no point ordering it knowing it's going to be in some random Walmart. But overall, the paint, the sculpt, the articulation, and how they look is just absolutely phenomenal on these figures. They really put 110, 20, 50% on these figures. It's like You ripped them straight out of a page from the book. These figures look absolutely phenomenal. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know all I'm doing is just yapping, but I do want to get my thoughts across and what I think about these figures coming out. You know, these figures look amazing. There's nothing wrong with any of the figures that I talked about, but I do have to review them to let my final thoughts on them. But these are just my at first thoughts about these figures before, you know, they come out. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. This is Moonpie Film Productions. I'm out.